Good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon. How y'all doing this afternoon? Woo, Lord. What you want to say? What you want me to say? What you want to say? What you want me to tell the people right now? It's a lovely day. Listen, I said I was in the mountains. Finally got a little signal back. You know what I'm talking about? Woo, Lord. Let me get to him. This is First Samuel 16. And it looks like, what's that, 18, 19? And this First Samuel 17. It might be 18, 17. And it looks like a 40. 39 40. Put it to you like that. But you already know. We might just run that. Well, what you say? What you say? Ooh, I need my glasses. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Did that help? No. My dang on glasses there. No, this is authentic enough. It says, and David, it said, and Saul said unto his servants, provide me now a man that can play well, and bring him to me. Then answered one of the servants, and said, behold, I have seen a son of Jesse, the Bethlehemite, that is cunning in playing, and a mighty vigilant man, and a man of war, and prudent in matters, and a comely person. And the Lord is with him. Run it. Wherefore Saul sent messengers unto Jesse and said, send me David, thy son. Woo! See, he wanted David to do something for him. David could do something that could soothe his soul. But even as David could soothe a soul, he turned on David. When God seen that David could soothe a soul, he anointed David and made David a king. Sometimes in life, when you can do something to help ease somebody's pain, they turn on you and get jealous because of God's favor in you, even though they already had God's favor. Saul had God's favor, but the jealousy got to him so much that he felt like he was the only person that should be favored because of the position that he was in. You know, you got people that's in higher platforms than you that feel like they're more saved than you. And when they see God doing things in your life, they get triggered. And that triggering causes a bunch of commotion within them. And it's really not your fault. I was just speaking on that not too long ago, a couple months. You know what I'm saying? And that triggered people. And I didn't mean to, but I guess God had it in me to trigger these people because they didn't want to see what's coming out of me that's in me, that he put in me, that he invested in me. They didn't want to see that. They wanted to see something else. They wanted to see a false image, a projection of what they have in mind for me in my life. But God's will is showing them different in the present as we speak. Woo! Says, send me David, thy son, which is with the sheep. You know, they gave him the mediocre job. Hey, go out there with the animals. You ain't no better than an animal. Look at you. Look how you dress. Look how you talk. Look how you look. Nobody wants you. But then God stepped in. And he hit that boy with the Holy Ghost. You know what I'm talking about? Woo! Says, and Jesse took up an ass and lantern with bread and a bottle of wine and a kid, and sent them by David his son unto Saul. And David came to Saul and stood before him, and he loved him greatly. See, he loved him because he soothed his soul with what he knew how to do. Some people just got a naturality in things that they know how to do. Sometimes that's a gift and a curse, because look how that situation turned out. He did his job. The Lord promoted him. Then he got jealous and wanted to take him out at every chance that he got. But that didn't work out for old Saul. He ended up getting slew in his own house. Woo! And he became his armor bearer. And Saul sent Jesse, saying, let David, I pray thee, stand before me, for he hath found favor in my sight. And as it came to pass, when the evil spirit from God was upon Saul, that David took an harp and played with his hands. And so Saul was refreshed and was well, and the evil spirit departed from him. Woo! Says authentic or nothing. It's somebody with an evil soul that I'm soothing. And I pray they get it up out of them. It says, and Saul armed David with his armor, and he put a helmet of brass upon his head. Also, he armed him with a coat of mail. And David girded his sword upon his armor, and he aside to go, for he had not proved it. And David said unto Saul, I cannot go with these, for I have not proved them. And David put them off him. He's like, man, listen, you just got me from back there with the animals you carrying on, man. You ain't trained me for none of this. You know what I'm talking about? You want to go to war with these people over here, and you call me over here to soothe your soul. That sounds like a situation. You know what I'm talking about? Now, I'm willing to do what I'm willing to do. But life ain't that complicated. It ain't that hard. I thank God that I'm here for my situation and looking to move forward in a positive, confident way, because God has a different plan for me. And I refuse to be stuck in whoever is plotting against me. And that's a confirmation. The deal went off. Listen to 12:12 on the clock. Woo, this is authentic or nothing. And it is hot. Time to beat them feet. Holla at y'all later on.